First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, we're going to try to make it somewhat of a super weekend. At least the temperatures will be warmer here than they have been in previous days. We felt the beginning of that warm up yesterday. Today we'll feel it a little bit more. Tomorrow even more so. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar showing no precipitation, and we're in some double digits where yesterday morning we were feeling like 6 or 7 degrees. Now we're up to 31. Almost feels like a heat wave. It's, of course, relative as to how it feels to our bodies. We're so used to the cold now, or not really used to the cold, but we've experienced it so much this winter that when it gets to 31 degrees, not even the freezing mark, it almost feels warm. So as we check things out this morning, as far as the numbers here, we're seeing some upper 20s to the north of us and then low to mid 30s across the southern tier of south central Kentucky, except for the Lake Cumberland area where it's still a little bit chilly. Temperatures in the low to mid 20s there. As we talk about Lake Cumberland, that's our hometown forecast today, brought to you by the Kentucky Lottery. Columbia, you may warm up as high as 43 degrees there in Adair County with a mix of sun and clouds today. Jamestown, Russell Springs, 43. You head across the lake to Albany, 45 degrees down Highway 127. In Burkesville, you may get up as high as 44 degrees there today. And by the way, the Kentucky Lottery Powerball jackpot for Saturday night estimated to be, I'm not sure that's correct. I'll have to double check this. Seems like it was 191 or something like that. I'll double check that anyway. We'll make sure that's correct. Anyway, live view down Scottsville Road showing a partly cloudy sky. You're going to see some clouds today with the sunshine, kind of like you saw yesterday. Maybe even a few more clouds this afternoon. 33, the current temperature reading. Feels like 29, not much of a difference there. A little bit of a light southeast wind at 4 miles per hour is producing that little bit of a wind chill. Franklin, you're coming in at 33 this morning. In Simpson County, you've been as low as 26 to start your Friday morning. Russellville at 33. Over in Logan County, you've been as low as 27 degrees. And Munfordville, you're up to the freezing mark now at 32 degrees after starting out around midnight at 29. 32 now at the Bowling Green Airport. Most everybody in the 30s around us, except, look at this, further south and east, it's actually colder. Why? Because they have a snowpack on the ground in Knoxville. 19 there. 20s, Huntsville, Birmingham, Atlanta. They are colder than we are because of that snowstorm that hit them a couple of days ago and that warm air trying to override that very cold ground, and maybe even a little bit of patchy fog there this morning because of that. As we look at the temperature difference over the last 24 hours, teens, 20s, 30s difference in the plus category. Look at that, Charleston, West Virginia now almost 40 degrees warmer than yesterday. We're 21 degrees warmer than yesterday morning at this hour. Cloud cover, as I mentioned, will be scattered about as we go through the day. You'll see a period of sunshine this morning, then mixing with the clouds as we go through the day. More clouds later this afternoon. Snow showers off to the north of us, but none of that is going to affect our weather. In fact, here is the boundary, stalled out frontal boundary that's going to be here all weekend, but now somewhat delayed into when it brings us some rain. We could see a few sprinkles this afternoon, maybe a chance of a light rain shower overnight, early tomorrow morning, but most of your Saturday should remain dry but cloudy. There will be a little bit of sun at times. It will be breezy and warm, though, getting all the way near 60 degrees for a high temperature. I think our best chance of rain is when the front closes in Saturday night, early Sunday morning. That's when we could get maybe an inch or so of rainfall here in southern Kentucky, but it should stay mostly rain. Mostly cloudy, chance of a sprinkle or two this afternoon, 46. For tonight, only down to 42. With a chance of a light rain shower. Tomorrow, we'll keep it cloudy, breezy, warm, almost 60 degrees. Best chance of rain coming late tomorrow into tomorrow night, and some of that could end as a little mix or some light snow by early Sunday morning. 44 will be the high, a little chillier 39 Monday. And then there's the system that everybody's talking about, but for us, mostly, again, another rainmaker. In fact, it could be a heavy rainmaker. We could get a couple of inches of rain out of that one. It's just going to be way too warm for us to worry about snow or anything like that. I mean, it could end as a little bit of a winter mix, but right now it just does not look like a snowmaker for us.